What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back to the walkthrough, continuing along episode 11. So, we are going to be starting things from the Vestige of Duln. This is where we wrapped up after taking out the spurned progeny. And we are going to proceed on ahead, and we have a couple of thralls we're going to take out. Oh. Grab them. Got some more thralls ahead. And then right here, we want to use our lantern to pop through. Now there is going to be a dude that's back in there. Go ahead and pop his parasite, and then get a plunge attack. Easy damage. Go ahead and grab the Scornful Effigy and grab that. And then we can pass out right here. Now, as soon as you do, we're just going to roll away real fast. Let's see, we have another guy that likes hanging on to his vestiges. I'll take him out. Guess he didn't die there. We'll pick that up, grab that. Let's see. Got the old Mornstead sword, vacuum the parasite, drop to kill the Rogar. We got the necklace, lantern to exit, another parasite. Alright, so ahead we have another parasite. Go ahead and pop that. Oh, God. Well, we did have to go into Umbral. A little bit sooner than I was hoping, but we can make it work. If he ever stops doing that attack. That's a little weird. It's like he got out. There's an exit here, but we don't want to use it just yet. Want to grab that fire ward. Going to go here and go up. And we'll grab this. It's a really nice hammer for wither-oriented builds. You can already see the saintly quintessence down below. Pull back. And then over here, we are going to run and jump across. That'll get us the pendant of pairing. Right, now that we've grabbed all that, let's go ahead and exit from Umbral. Very unfortunate that we burned through our heals right there, but I think we can still get through here. I think we can still do all right. We obviously have a spot we can use one right here, but I wouldn't recommend it just yet. We have a different spot coming up that'll be much better. He is really far back from that. And there's a Reaper that's like right on top of me right now. So just be very cautious about using your lamp. I'm gonna run past. Alright. Grab this. I have a mimic right over there. Keep in mind, mimics can move location, so just be aware that we have a mimic in this area. Alright, so we got down the rogue arm parasite mage and the mimic. Next, if you look, we have a enchantress, so we are going to try and take her out from long range if possible. And then we have a whole army of little dudes that are coming this way. We'll just wait for them to come on up. We can use our piercing light to deal a pretty beefy amount of damage to them. Just gotta get them all in a nice line. Line up for me. That's beautiful. Not my favorite AoE, but it gets the job done. Alright, looking good. So we'll pop a little Briostone pair here. And then we want to get that out of the tree, so we'll use a cluster. There we go, the vessel root. And then over here, we want to go through this door with Umbral. Take that guy down. And then up here, we have the Banner Javelin of Protection. Let's see. Saintly Quintessence, take Umbral Gate for the barrel ambush and the javelin. There's usually a barrel ambush there, but it looks like that fell apart beforehand. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of a run here, but first, pop this. Get the Saintly Quintessence. Oh, I just noticed a new piece of loot that I did not get before. But before we go for that, let's just run for now. There's a spot where we're going to put a seed immediately up ahead, and then we're going to go get a loot that apparently I missed in my prep notes. It's always easier when you're not also paying attention to chat while you're doing it. So, go ahead and pick up the lump hammer, plant a seed. Go ahead and reset. It might even be faster to go the other way. Grab the old Mornstead sword, even though we already got one of those. Gonna take the Ruiner out of the equation. That did not work out at all how I wanted it to. Oh my goodness. Oh, we'll grab this. Just some nuggets. And then we're just going to reset and we're going to try and fight him again. This clearly is not how I want a fight against a Ruiner to go. Not letting me get off that soulflay at all. I may have underestimated just how strong my smite capabilities are. So we're going to try and run for this. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I noticed a goodie up top that I did not get before. So we'll see. I mean, even if we die, we have our new vestige seed, so we'll be okay. Actually, we're gonna exit so we get a lot of the trash off of us. And then we'll go up here. Right. Interesting. So I wonder if we need to run and jump? There's no way we could do that. Probably need to... Yeah, I did not notice that in the walkthrough prep, but I'm not sure how else you could get that. Unless it's just a roll. In general, rolling seems to be a much safer way of covering distance compared to jumping, so... Let's run back over there and try and just roll for it. Look at all these simps praying to the sorceress. It's such a far roll, but I did not see an extra umbral path, which that's what's throwing me off here is... As far as I can tell, we have to be an umbral. Because there's no way we could make this roll otherwise. There's just... It's... Yep, there we go. Alright, some bigger skulls. Of course, the thing I missed is like the most inconsequential item ever. Alright, but now we're just going to go back to that vestige that we ran up and planted. Back on the notes. Back ready to go. So, let's go ahead, rest. So the lump hammer that we just picked up here, pretty decent throwing weapon if you're playing strength. Deals some solid stagger. We're going to go over here, pick up Adyr's authority. And then we want to shine our lantern over there to pop that. Go ahead and enchant the blades. Take that out. Even if he kills you, it's okay, because we are going to enter Umbral in a second anyway. Go ahead and get this. Right here we have another chipped rune tablet.
And did I not deliver all of my promises? Your coffers overflow.
And then it actually worked out quite well. Those dogs were waiting to try and ambush us. The idea is as soon as you walk in here, the dogs sit on top of you. So taking them out was very advantageous. So we'll go ahead and exit Umbral. Now there's another mimic around here. So it looks like it's right in front of us, so we'll go ahead and just pop that now. And then we want to go up. Up. And there we go. Get us the Overseer set. Then we're going to work our way down below towards the mine shaft. So keep on going down. This room, I believe it's right here. There's a ferry if you are an Umbral, so just be aware of that. And just to show where this is at, if we had gone through the double doors right here, that's where we picked up the rune and fought the proselyte. Brings us right on over to here. So from here, we're going to grab this. Alright, that felt a little cheeky, so you know what? I can also be cheeky. We're just gonna yeet and delete him. Did not delete him, so we need to make sure he's dead. Alright, so drop down to here. And then we need to go Umbral. Jump across and pop this. And this is going to get us access to a book that is going to be the next part of Nightmarish chain. Basically, after we defeat Dervala, that's the next thing he's going to want. So, just getting ahead of the curve. But we'll pick that up and then we will re-exit. Let's see, the very bottom, kill the trash, enter the umbral belly for loot. So, pop that. Be able to pick that up when we get all the way down to the bottom. Don't worry about placing a thing here. We're going to be coming up on a spot very, very soon here. Like a whole new vestige. Kill him. Grab that. Open this. And we'll go umbral. Give us 5 scourings. Pick up the map of the Sunless Skein, and then we can run on ahead for a new vestige. So previously there was a Sunless Skein door that you may recall. That one that we saw. This will connect us all the way over to it, but we need the key. We do get the key down here. But that basically just connects to a different part of the section we're currently in. Or the section that we just did. So, after we get through the entirety of this zone, we'll come back and we'll knock this out before we go to a new zone. Looking at some stuff real fast here. I'm up to 32. 8 more, and I can get a get a new goodie. But if you want, since we now have it real fast, we can go on over to the base. Since we picked up that rune, we can turn that in, and that will allow us to equip a second rune into a weapon of choice, assuming the weapon has enough upgrade levels to put onto runes. But go ahead and talk.
Traveler and power and Gerlin will only bring the final.
No, as long as Gerlin shields.
Another, a man, a burden, and ag prolonged.
Enough chit.
So this one's not upgraded enough. I don't think I actually have the mats to upgrade you any further. No, because you're already the big ones. But we do get lots of those in the upcoming area. It's one of the downsides of working with like a boss weapon is you really need to have the you need the late game upgrade stats to really pump it higher. I might be able to put 2 in here. I can. Okay. So in here, let's go. What is the strength scaling on this? Let me see. D plus and C. Probably going to be worth it. So we'll go ahead and put in a Halzen. And then right here.
Ah, you again.
We'll get this one. We'll socket that in for now. So that should give us a nice little solid damage boost to that. We're not seeing it, but that should bolster it quite a bit for us. So warping back over, we are going to get started on the mines, on the Sunless Skein. We can't go turn that book in right now to Dunmire, so don't worry about that. Alright, so from here, making our way in, there are a couple miners, and you'll notice that there's a mage up there. So the very first thing we're going to do is actually just run on ahead, grab some small fragments, and we're going to round this corner, pop that, and then we'll take them out. Don't have to kill those guys, but it's one of those things where it's like we might as well. Alright, so heading ahead, proceeding forward, we have a miner, and then there's actually going to be an ambush as well. So you can kind of see this guy waiting. And then there's our ambushee. We'll him out. Grab the delirium fragment. Pop him off, get a little heal. And we want to grab you. Okay, good. Kill another mage. Take other path for sniping mage. You have to drop down, kill thralls, and proceed. So do this. I believe this is an ambush, if I remember. Okay, this is a piece of loot. And then we go up ahead and we have to drop down. Kill him. There we go. So this thing is going to break in just a second here. So what we are going to do is enchant and get ready for the fight that awaits us down below. You see, some of these enemies are like a little lazy to get up, so keep swinging. We'll get them all eventually. Alright, now up ahead there's going to be another mage. A whole slew of these things, so just keep fighting your way through. If you're an umbral, it's even worse, so try to avoid going into umbral if you can. There he is. Alright. So we want to snipe him. And then we're going to have to go into umbral, but what we're going to try and do is pop these. That'll get rid of all the trash. And then we can actually just use umbral to walk across. Alright, let me scroll the notes a little bit. Kill another mage, use umbral mines, cross the umbral bridge, grab the stigma, then climb up and drop down to enter the poison for a chopper. Got it. Alright, so we want to get that, but it's in a poison pit, so the best way for us to do this is going to be to go here, and then this roll is kind of iffy, but we're going to go ahead and enter umbral, and then we can kind of just fall. And you can kill the stuff here if you want, you don't have to. But after we get the devoted chopper, make sure you grab that. Then we can exit. Getting ever closer to having my double Pieta. Though it's kind of less than ideal at this point, having two of those since I can't upgrade them very high. Kill him. Kill you. Pop a heal, and we're coming up on a shortcut in just a little bit here. I remember this one we grab here. The first of beasts. And then as we proceed around, we're able to hit this. This is going to open that gate that's over there. Go ahead and kick down this ladder. And then we can drop right here to get a new fire grenade. And at this point, might as well rest up. Get all your heals back since we're right here. We are about 800 off. Let's just pop them all. I'm going to go ahead and snag another level here. Alright, so since I got you to 40, that I'll probably start... Well, no, I could go up to 50, because 50 is going to be the first soft cap, so I'll hit that threshold. Okay, just scroll the notes here. Okay. So, continuing on, we are going to just sprint past all that. Actually, dang, let me just look at the time. 25 minutes. How far are we going through this? Small ladder up 2 miners. Look to the right. Continue through. Blisters and Thralls. Shield of Whispers. Fairy. 2 miners. Alright, we do have a good bit of time before we reach the Sunless Skein hoist, so looking at where we're at on this episode, since we just made it back and we've opened the path forward, let's actually close out here, because this will give us a good foothold to push further into the Skein here. So stay tuned. We will have more of the walkthrough coming your way soon.